Today's Captain's Blog is made possible by a grant from Josh Manalo. Thank you, sir. Hi there guys, welcome to today's Captain's Blog. It's Wednesday, February 8th, 2017, 10:39. Hey Batman! I got a box! Which is very uncomfortable on that angle. How you doing, sir?
Yeah.
I like the giant cylinders.
Yeah.
They're air, right? Not hydraulic?
Yeah.
Okay. My box has holes in it. My box has two big ass holes in it. Let's check the box and make sure it's good. Come here. You're gonna like this. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be made of awesome. Also, I think I found...
Ed had mentioned he had said he found
Ed sent me a couple links. He thinks he has them. Here, you take that. I'm gonna make you take it.
Invalid in movie mode. Available.
Huh? What? Oh fuck, let's try it again.
Broke it.
I must have hit a button or something.
You must have hit a button and it was not happy.
Whatever I did was invalid in movie mode. But one of these things you hear a lot. I open a lot of packages. One of the things I see a lot is check for damage on the thing. So here's the damage. It was stabbed. And there's the label for proof if this ever becomes a thing. This only had to come from Athens, Illinois, so I don't know what the hell.
There went the wire harness.
No, because when you do that, you hold it like that. See, that's how you do that. I do this a lot. Let's check it. Looks alright. Some big bangs, but we'll be alright. Alright, so this is my box.
So this is rice powered, right?
This is rice powered. This is heavy rice. Alright, so I'll show you what we got here. And I know Heroic is screaming at her screen right now, saying terrible things about my mother. But I had to go with this, Heroic. I didn't call you, I didn't bother you, and the reason is reasons, and message me in the IRC. But there are reasons. I love your gear, I love what you do, I think you're awesome. But I went with KXGlow on this, not because of you, not even because of me, but because of an idiot. I went with this.
This is based off someone's suggestion?
No, this is based off, I did the research on my own, and this is the best I could find without getting something highly custom and awesome from Heroic. But because of something an idiot did to Heroic, I had to go do this on my own. And this wasn't sponsored or anything. I've never talked to anybody at HK. I paid for this on my own. This was all done actually out of Patreon. Patreon made this whole project possible. The paint, everything. What's up?
Did you get my email?
I got your email. You are a bad man.
Why?
You sent me Amazon links. They weren't smile.amazon.com.
I looked them up on Smile, but the link is copied.
You know, that
Oh, okay.
that just all has to do on your end. When you check out, you make sure you're logged into your Smile. That's all you got to do.
Yeah, I know.
Wow, that's not even
Can
focusing
you,
on your
yeah,
face
can
right.
you not be like...
No, this is more fun.
Get the fuck away from me.
This is more fun.
So this is stuff we got, and we're going to install and set this up today. This is our project du jour. So we have... There is a lot of little parts to this. It's going to be a job. So there's 4 of those, so these are around the wheels. And then just all kinds of stuff. We got little itty bitty ones. They come in a variety of fruit flavors and sizes. And where's my pods? I'm supposed to have... Those might be the pods. I don't know. We'll find out. I'm supposed to have 8 little puck things. Here. Take that and try not to actually stick it in my ear. Alright, so let's see what we got. KS Car Pro, new style, 8x24 inch tubes, 8x24. And those are, I got 4 there, I got 4 there, so that's the 8x24s. 6x10 strips. Yeah, it's 10 inches. Alright, and 4 3-foot strips, so that's that. Bluetooth controller. It's going to be one of those. New style DC on off switch with CarPro. Oh, the Bluetooth controller came in there too, so that's an issue. 4-pin prod with 1x3 and tape. That's in there. Turn signal thing. That's one of these.
Yeah.
You gotta come up to the office a sec.
When I get a minute.
Oh, the other one. Yeah. Okay, that's a totally different thing. Amber 8-piece upgrade pack, 6 LED pod. Okay, where the fuck are you at? Because these 8 are a thing. Amber 8-piece upgrade pack, 6 LED pod.
Maybe it's one of those little.
I don't see it, guys. I'm probably looking at it, but I don't see it. All right, if I don't see it by the time
these
we're...
look like little LED pods.
Oh, those are little LED pods. Those are the pods. Okay, cool. These are... Wow, those are tiny. These are little... I didn't just show my entire credit card information to you and everything, did I? No, we're cool. Everybody out there knows our address, so I don't worry about that. That's why I have things shipped to the lab. All right, so these are little light pods. They're cute. Little amber light pods. So that's a thing. So that's a thing. This is a whole thing, which is not for the car. That's for the boat. For the boat trailer, specifically. It was cheap. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. I'll give that a shot. That goes with that. This is... I don't know. So we get to learn about all this. We get to download stuff. We get to study. We get to grow and explore as men. So this is everything here. Oh, even comes with the sticker. Oh, hey. This is just warranty, or is this the instructions? Oh, that's. Look at that. I got 1, 2, 3 pages of instructions. That's everything you need to know. Look at that. That's awesome. So this is what we're going to do today. This is our project. Also, I got a ton of information on boat stuff. I may have a Amazon link to a harness within an hour. I got people looking on that. So we solved the lights thing. We got the lights for the other thing. Solved the boat thing. My commenters are awesome. Tell them how much you love them. Tell them you love them!
Love you a long time.
Okay. Thank you guys, really. You have been a huge help in the past 24 hours, and I deeply appreciate it. There's a lot of shit going on here that I don't understand. Heroic's gonna have a very good day mocking me in the vlog. I can feel this one coming. I'm gonna get situated. We're gonna see what's up. We're just starting today. Let's go do the rounds and say hi to people. I can never remember the name of the FedEx driver, so in my head he's Mr. McFeely. Good morning, sir.
Hey, we do some drywall.
Okay.
Yeah, then I guess I don't have any 5/8.
Yeah, that's what we got. I got a lot of that, but that's what we got. Hi. So Terry's here doing doors and stuff. People are buying projectors, and there's all kinds of office-y goodness happening. And Lotus is here. She was waiting outside the door this morning. That's motivation. I'll be back. I'm going to see what's up with the circus. So we've learned things, and I've made a friend in I've made a friend in tech support at the light company. I got my chair, so it's going to be okay.
Okay, so you didn't actually wire this new one in. That's good.
So
Well, that's
I'm
even better.
killing two
Now we don't
birds
have,
with one
yeah,
stone.
yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
So they sell a turn signal module. Looks like this, and let me take you through the turn signal module. Let's see if you can figure out what the problem is here. So we look at the turn signal module, and this is what we got. Okay, and take a good look at that. In fact, I will give you the entire instructions on the turn signal module, so you can read and follow along what we've got here, because that's just warranty. You don't care about that. So there's a quick look at that. So here's what you got. Okay, you got a red wire for your positive power, black wire for your negative power. Cool, simple. Yellow wire for the turn signal, white wire for headlight or reverse or whatever you want. So the question is, how does it know if you're turning left or right? It doesn't. It just has a yellow wire for the turn signal. And when you put power, okay, so these two just power the unit, which is awesome. And the unit can be used as an amplifier, note subsection C, which is cool, and that's handy. But you need two yellow wires, because this works as a turn signal, but it'll make every light after it, no matter which way your turn signal is going, go. It only works on one corner of the car. Thankfully, because there's no engineering like over-engineering, I didn't buy one turn signal unit, I bought two. But in doing that, I made it possible to do only the back half of the car, because I don't want backup lights coming on at the same time as headlights. That's just dumb. So that's where we're at. Batman is thinking.
Yeah, because this is great for the turn signal, but it doesn't have the backup lights, so we gotta figure out how to get our backup signal.
Trailer doesn't have backup lights on it?
No.
No. Okay, so there's an easy solution for that.
Well, I'd have to run a wire from the backup
Yeah,
light,
just
so
run away from the backup
I gotta
light.
figure out if I can do that.
And these are the backup lights.
Yeah, I know. Look at that. It's like I just installed them or something.
Well, that's cool, because I wanted to look in here anyway. I want to see if I can get a light in here.
There's a light in there.
There's a light in there?
Yeah.
I thought the backup light was back here.
That's the backup light, and that's a running light.
That's a running light? Oh,
Right, which is
okay.
a little weird with white.
Yeah.
It's got a white bulb in it.
Well, I can put an amber bulb in
You
there.
can put an amber, which is what it's expecting, but we didn't have an amber
All right.
bulb because the original lenses were red. Come on. Make it like. There we go. Yeah, see, there's a light right there.
Okay. Because I can put one of those amber LED units in there.
Oh, hello.
Making friends there?
I wanted to make sure
You can
there
reach all
wasn't,
the way
like,
across?
a wall or something there, because right now you can't reach up and touch this light. This light's completely isolated. It's kind of weird. It's all weird. So you're just gonna have like 4 modules just hanging out there.
Well, it's a good spot for it. We got plenty of room. I can also put one of the short ones up here, along here,
Yeah, there's a.
because there's supposed to be a light
that's your
here.
light right
Yeah,
here.
but I think that light's been painted over by about 15 coats, so
It
we'll just
has.
ignore that light. Yeah, yeah. Thanks for masking that. Asshole.
I didn't even think about it.
Asshole. So we'll just put a whole LED bar here, and maybe even 2 of the short ones, so I can use them as turn signals as well.
I say you can get license plate covers that have an LED light.
Yeah, but they're not going to have the 4-wire thing.
Oh,
with
right.
the,
They won't
yeah.
change color with your. Even technically, it should just be a white light. I only have to do this once.
Huh?
You only need one reverse light signal. You don't need both. I don't know what the hell.
Fair point.
Only need it once.
Could do it twice. Redundancy. For safety. You should leave that out.
Get a shot. Of
No,
it.
because we'll replace fucking bulbs with amber ones today. while we have them open, while we remember to do this, because that's
You can see it's so hard to.
we're there. Why not? Maybe we can even get an LED bulb for that somewhere.
I'm sure you can actually. Most AutoZone or most of them nowadays are just carrying stuff like that. All right. Yeah, you can very easily just take a bulb out and hand it out to them.
Yeah, we'll take both of these bulbs out and we'll go get them both replaced with LEDs. Ha! Maybe we'll even do the whole set.
Well, you want to wait till you have your proper wire.
That's
for your
yep,
aftermarket
yep.
stuff before you fuck with those ones.
I already ordered 2 of each. I got to see if we can access this because I might be
just
able
a
to.
reflector.
That's just a reflector, but
And
there's
right
a hole on the
side,
back.
No,
yeah.
there's not a hole. That's right where the wire harness sits. There.
Oh,
'Cause
okay.
You can't.
It clips in. The wire harness clips in the back.
Yeah, it clips
okay.
in through the wall here. There's a hole here, and there's little holes for the studs.
Okay.
That's the only way to access it from this.
Okay.
It plugs in there. It's weird.
It's cool.
Weird.
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 Weird. We're gonna do stuff here. Batman's gonna teach you what he's doing. What you doing, Batman? So what do you got
I'm just gonna
there?
start crimping everything. So this is the your old trailer light, and it's a little manky and gross. Just
Okay,
from
so what's this
well abused.
thing? What's this?
This is I'm trying to remember exactly what it is.
Because I'm looking at a
Because
lot of wires going on one side.
It's to
There's
convert
4
it
in, 4
over.
out.
Well,
There's
no,
5 in.
5 in, 4
Okay.
out, because the different turn signals and stuff, and brake and
All right.
It's also supposed to help protect your car. So if there's a weird short mojo,
Okay.
you shouldn't mess with your car too bad.
Okay. So what are the 4 out on here? Do you know what they do?
Yeah,
The individual wires?
You got your white is ground for some weird reason.
Green isn't ground.
No.
There's a
And
green
actually,
wire.
it's right here. Green is right turn, yellow is left, brown is tail, and white is ground.
What's brake?
Left and right
Oh.
light up. That's what it takes your brake light signal and puts it into really simple mode right there.
You know what's
So it
happening
turns
in that
both.
box?
Fuck all.
Boolean logic.
Oh yeah, there we go.
That's no, it is. That's
Yeah, it's
Boolean logic.
Wow,
happening.
that's a word I haven't used in a long
Yeah.
time. I love the boards we had. We had these big boxes that are about that tall, about that big a square, and they just had the little gate symbols, and then
You can
jumper
make your own
wires,
logic
and it
chip.
had switches and lights at the bottom.
That's all Boolean logic. It's all you need.
I had one that had like 400 wires on the thing. And it was just simply these 2 switches happening on it. I made the most complicated AND gate ever just for shits and giggles. All right, now I'm gonna splice it all together. I don't want to do that. I just feel like I need to get like a small terminal block or 2. Because I really don't want to jam. Where? Oh,
We're using the heat shrink ones, right?
yeah.
Okay. Because
I don't-
if
I
you
don't
got a
wanna-
million marine rated heat shrink crimp connectors, why not use them?
I don't want to jam 3 wires into a splice.
I'm okay with the terminal block.
This would be.
Ooh, shit. You know what would be great for this? Those little, with like the 4 holes and the lever on top, the gray ones.
Oh, the Wagos.
Wagos.
I don't know if
Wagos
they'll work
would be
with
the
that
shit for
small.
this.
They would be the shit, but I don't know if they'll work with.
Let's
this
find
small.
out.
We'll
Because we got them.
Also, that falls under the category of wire nuts, and you never use wire nuts on a car. Even though all the kits sell fucking wire nuts with you just never do that. 'Cause that's
Okay.
right where they'll always.
All right, well then we solder them together and heat
I
shrink
give
it.
a shot.
Let's solder and heat shrink. I like that. We'll be back when shit happens.
Okay, that's what I wanted to see.
Yeah. So Batman's doing an experiment. We want to see what happens here. So tell him what you got. We're finding out
So, well, because
priority.
I'm seeing if I have to run a wire to the back, and if I could just simply run this off of because the dongle needs power to it, and I'm wondering if I were to just simply run its power off of like the brake, or yeah, I want to see what happens with
You can't do that. You got to run power to it all the time.
right.
You were trying to see if brake overrides turn signal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I wanted to see.
Yeah. But power, you got to give that power and ground all the time. My bet is that brake overrides turn signal as well as everything else.
But the weird thing is, if
Turn
you
signal
want-
overrides operation. Brake
Right.
overrides turn signal.
Right, but usually you have your turn signal on when you're stopped at a light. with your
Okay,
foot up.
well, we'll see what
So
happens.
That's why I'm. That's why I want to see this.
Maybe it flashes red and amber. So you got your power, and we're watching this light right here.
Yeah. So we just tie these two together real quick, because that's what's. So turn signal and brake.
What?
Well, it just stays on, but it's amber, it's not red.
Okay, disconnect.
Oh no, because I don't think it actually blinks. It would only blink with the.
So it goes on amber with turn signal.
So let me see.
Now hang on a second. It goes on amber with turn signal.
Right. Well, what I'm about to do is I'm about to give brake light.
It goes brake, it'll go
on.
red. Boom, it's red.
So now what happens if I just simply stroke pulse this like turn signal? That goes back. Okay, so turn neat, and then it goes back to red.
So it flashes amber.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it'll just hold amber if you just hold it on, but if
Yeah, but it's gonna-
pulsing like a turn signal, so it overrides the brake. Now, if turn signals are on, and I hit the brake, now it'll leave turn signals on still.
So turn signal overrides brake.
Yep.
Okay, that's
That
dumb.
would just be for that one light.
Yeah, but that's dumb.
No, you'd want, because
It should
you'd want
it should pulse.
that's how a lot of backlights are nowadays, is like the brake light and the turn signal are the same thing, and you want people to see
All right.
if you're turning, whether you're braking or not, because the other side can turn on a brake light anyway. Weird. No, not weird. It's just I gotta run a hop back there now.
We'll be back. Works out pretty good. Okay.
Airspace, aero, and robotics and have not found. So,
Keep looking, I got it.
okay.
I also need executive load. entirely sure.
So it's in the drawer. Probably not
I
gonna be
had some in my office. I know that, not for that. And I know there was some in Arrow.
Is there a place in Arrow that it would be
Not off the
stashed
top of my
away?
head. Check my office again. I'm pretty sure it's up there. Like more than one roll. I'm pretty sure it's up there.
You know, we should check to see if
What?
you can run 2 modules at once with your phone.
Yeah, we'll test that in a second. I'm pretty sure you can. Yeah.
I have the second one hooked up. It's looking.
Huh?
I have the second
All right, give me a second. I'm coming. Here, hang on.
This one's still breathing.
All right, well, here. Take this. We'll document it. I got my phone. Here. Which one's the new one?
The one that's just white, whereas
All
the
right,
other one's
take
still
phone.
breathing.
You're on. Tap to pair. This one?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, you just made it red.
Okay, I understand. Yeah, I got 4 zones, so I don't know which is which, but let's go here. Oh, hey.
So you just turned off, yeah.
So
I
the
see
other
it
one's
on.
off now?
Yeah.
Off, on.
You only have one zone hooked up on the
Okay,
other
so
ones.
that's zone 2 on there. Alright, so yeah, it works.
Cool.
We can do multiple units.
Just wanted to make sure.
Now you know.
Now we know. And knowing's half the battle.
I'm doing surgery on lights to get the things in, but I think I figured out how to do it. Hey, VHP!
Where do you want
Cool.
the brain? So I'm running power wire. I want to know where I have to stop. So where do we want the module for the back? You got some pretty dope range on that. I wonder if we just put it back behind here right next to the turn signal module.
Well, I'd put it inside, but like in here.
Like in here?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'd do it in there.
Because that'd make it easy for me.
Yeah, just leave it hanging out the thing and I'll VHB it.
Alright, where do
Inside.
we want to put the second module? Is that one going to stay near up front?
Yeah, it's going to stay somewhere up front. I'm not entirely sure where.
Easy peasy.
All right,
Running
cool.
the power line for that.
I'm going to do my thing now. Are you having fun? I'm trying to figure out how to mount little light modules into existing lights. And this is going to be a somewhat surgical bit of VHB mojo. So enjoy the fun. Do I have power on this bench? Tell me I have power on this bench. Yes, man. That's awesome. Alright, where was I? I was very deep in a zen-like state. Alright, we gotta take that. So what I'm doing is making a little template to mark out where I want to drill my hole. My little template's going to go there, that, and that pretty much just centers between the two. So if I take this, hey, that's a better work surface. Okay. Canifier just holds this. So center that about there. About there. Now I can mark my hole because I have a little thing, and I can reasonably expect it to fit there. And I know that that hole is the size of the aperture for the LEDs. You can see the LED aperture. And I'm just going to mount the LEDs on the back of VHB, but I got to cut a hole to the original light. Now I'm just coloring because it's fun. Okay, so I've got my little rectangle marked out. And I'm going to save this because this little masking tape rectangle I can use, if I'm really lucky, with 3 more spots. So I'm going to set this gently aside over there. And I'm actually going to stick it to that so that any dust I make in here with the Dremel doesn't screw it up. So let's take a look, kind of dry fit it. That fits really right where I want it. So now I'm going to set that way the hell back. All I got to do is cut out my rectangle. I got to get my safety squares because I'm using a Dremel. I'll be back. Breaking out my for serious safety glasses. I've never worn these before, so we'll see how this works out. Oh, it's bent. Ain't that a shit? I'll try it with the bent one and see how it goes. Pleasant, soothing sound. It's really the best angle to get in there. Dremels frequently get used for things that Dremels ought not be used for. I've seen people do some pretty hairy shit with Dremels. But this is like textbook perfect Dremel power. Delicate, fiddly, light duty, low duty cycle. Alright, now I'll be right back. I'm going to blow this out of there. Jump to Jeep. Only do that on the 2-wire ones. There are, I think one of these is 4 wires. If there are 2 lights, 2 wires are good. 3 lights and 4 wires. Yeah. Cut the caps off, make sure the wires at the end of the cap can't touch, and then they're just a weather cap. We just need to make sure the wires can't short out. Right. And then we're cool. Where the hell did I put my VHP? Where are we at on time? Oh, let's get you a new clip here. Okay, so now we've got our 3M VHB tape. We have our first hole. That's the hard one. The other one I expect to be rather easy. And we have to mount. Hey Matt, take a look at this. These are the other lights. They have 3 bulbs and 4 wires. Don't mess with those.
Right.
Okay. Those I get to surgically mount on the back here. works pretty good. Now you just got to get a piece of VHB on the back of it.
You're gonna trust VHB to hold that.
Yep. That's inside the car. Even if it falls off, it's not going far. VHB, man. From the factory, half that car's heavy. You glue it?
Huh?
You glue it?
I glue it.
Hot's not. Well, VHB this much.
So, Chris,
Yeah.
since we're storing the brain boxes and we're just having the switches, the whole system be manual switch, are we just gonna snip the switch then tie it together and make sure it's always on?
Huh?
This switch here. It's part of
No,
the brain.
have that accessible somewhere just inside the car. Don't actually mount the brain box, the little black thing or the switch. Just wire it in
Okay.
and leave it hanging just inside the car, and then I'll mount it with VHB. And I'll mount the little switch. I'll drill a hole and mount the little switch just inside.
Okay.
And then I've got like an emergency off, whatever. Yeah. I have the beginnings of a plan without the full plan.
Yeah, that kind of makes it hard when I'm trying to make progress.
No, just mount the fucking box and
No, you told me not to mount the box, so I'm gonna wire it.
wire the box, don't mount the
Wire.
box. I'll mount the box. My headache. I don't want to cut that on there. So I do it on here. I just do this side. Yeah, that's how we do it. Okay, well, how big a piece do I need? I need a piece about that long. Okay. You don't trust VHP to hold that? Yeah, I'm gonna trust VHP to hold that. I trust VHP to hold the windows on my boat. I think it can take it. I think it's got the stones. The hard part's figuring out where the hell my hole is. But it's a lot easier to do it on this side. So I can just pull that back. Pull that back. Across there. Main hole. Just like that, which is way easier doing this in situ. And then I just trim it out. Because I don't want to obscure any of the light apertures. Okay. It ain't the prettiest I've ever done, but it'll do. Now. Hey, Batman! There you are. You wander off and get pizza?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, the initial was for a pee, and then I was like, oh, hey, pee.
What?
I had to take a pee. That's the main reason.
Okay, so that's clean. I'm just gonna wipe this down over here while I'm at it. So why not? I get covered in fingerprints between now and then, but it's the thought that counts, right? Alright, so all my alcohol's off there. Peel that off there. Now I just gotta get the lights to line up to the thing. That won't be too hard as long as I can kind of see where I'm going. Line that up like so. Yeah, you can't see that well. But I'll hook it up to the thing and see what she does. I expect we're going to be awesome. And I got plenty of room around my light. Got plenty of length on my dongle, so that'll go off to the next light, and this will go right to here. I won't even need an intervening cable. I can just mount this wherever the hell I want. So let's do the other one while we're here. Okay, and I've got my little rectangle of awesomeness, which you can see is the same size as that. Is Katie down here?
She's in the paint shop carrying out.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Katie, are you on comms? Captain to Katie, come in, Katie.
Go ahead.
Can you come to the MDH real quick? Oh, hi. How you doing? Could you hold the blog camera real quick? I want to get up close of this whole process. Because it's easier for this one to see it. So we might as well show people just what I'm doing. You got stuff. Oh, these are the fiber optic lights from the thing.
Those are. These are.
That's just old lights. Okay, you're driving. Alright, so what we got to do is mount this light, that's 3 little LEDs, to work on this light. This sits on the car, it looks like that. And this is one of the, this is the backup light, and this is just a little parking light. So I already mounted one, and I'm going to do one now that I'm sure this works. We're going to try it here. So what we got to do is have this. So what I did, it's a real high-tech system. Just put a piece of tape over my light. And you can kind of see it in there, and you can see that there's a rectangular clear window over the whole thing, and there's a bezel around it. So you just work your fingernail into that bezel, which is really easy to do, and get a nice straight line, because you're just tracing that groove with your fingernail. Then you check it, yep, we're good, we line up there, check it here, yep, that's it. And you can see you got that rectangle all the way around. I don't know how well it shows up on the camera, but I can see it really good. You gotta be careful that you're in the right thing. So I did that, and then I took a X-Acto and cut that out, and I got that square, or rectangle, right? So I got a rectangle that's the same size as my window. And now I just got to figure out where I want to put it. Now I got a big bulb coming off here. I got this here, so I want to end up with this about here. Preferably, I want to imagine this line going straight back, like a little wall there, like that. So I don't want to get past that because this may not fit in the car if I do that. So I'm going to have this all nice and back over here, and that means I got to cut right through that R. I'm going to put my little window . I'm going to want that about there, and that gives me plenty of safety room here. And I'm just going to, I could angle it a bit and totally avoid the bulb with my wire. Now this wire goes up, so I should make this wire go up. and then I can just fold them over. So I'm going to angle it like that, have a fair bit of space, and right over the R. So I want it about there. So now that I know that, draw some marks. And these are just rough lines. I can't hold this perfectly still because I got a convex compound curve here, so everything's wiggling around. That'll get us pretty close. We'll go down to right here. That thing. That's our cutoff. That's our cutoff. So that is roughly our shape. And then this will be the plug. And I want to heat shrink that to protect it, which I should do before I get too far into this, before I actually mount it. But that's where I'm headed. That's what I want. And I can see where it goes. So I just, and this is all non-critical rough dimensions. So we're good there. And now I know that is what I want to cut out. So all I got to do is just trace my Sharpie around it. Peel that off. There's a rectangle I want to cut out. Hey, Batman?
Yeah.
I'm gonna need a piece of heat shrink that's about, ½ inch. I want to seal off an end plug on one of these so that I grab the best safety goggles I've ever owned. So sexy. And let's make a hole. Okay, we made a hole. And now, before I do anything else, I gotta blow all that little dust out of the inside. You keep your safety glasses on. Hi. I wanna, on the end of the plug.
Yeah, I got that piece right here. I had helped do it out.
So, now we're all cleaned out. No raggedy bits. Batman's got me a piece of tubing. Some sheets down. So, we're going to put this light right here, like that. Now, this will never get used. It'll also never get safety seal. Hey, Batman! Batman, I need a way bigger piece of heat shrink than that.
Give me a minute.
Okay, you take a minute. And while you take a minute and do that, I'm going to put a piece of VHP on here. So, we're going to want a piece of VHP. That's too small. piece about yay, be good. Just put that right over it. Press it down firmly. Hi. I'm teaching the internet how to do light surgery. Because that's my backup and parking light.
Uh-huh.
So I got these little LED modules.
Okay.
I put one here in the parking light, and I'm mounting one here in the backup light. And the regular bulbs are there as well. But this will add color and do stuff, and just it's making it pretty.
So if you wanted those lights to be like purple.
Yeah. Oh, that's
You
lovely.
don't want to cover that light.
I'm not going to cover the light.
No. That has to go over to the light that's going under or above your license plate.
Oh shit, you're right. Oh, okay. Well, all right. Well, we have this for when we need it. We're going to need it. At
That's
some
why I
point.
was checking. So then you can go ahead and you can glue your plug and your pod in.
All right.
So you need another pod.
I need another pod. Yeah. You sure you got enough reach?
That's what we were doing over there.
Give me a short wire. Give me one of the short jumper wires. Because I have a doubt. And it won't hurt to have a jumper wire.
These are apparently short.
All right, how many we got? Oh, well, yeah, then we're fine. All right, I'm just going to put a jumper wire in there then. So these already have goop in them, and when you plug these in, if you're doing a light kit, you want to make sure your pins are all aligned properly. If one goes a little wonky and you ram them together, you totally screw it. So make sure this is clean, because we've been shaping plastic, so no dust, no mess. Line that in. You got to push them enough to make me nervous, which bothers me because you got to get over this thing, but yeah, okay. You have to force it enough that it really bothers me. All right, so we're good there. Now we'll take our little alcohol thing, clean finger oil off of that. You can watch it evaporate. You blow it off before you put it on, always. Also, if you're doing shots on people, let the alcohol evaporate before you give them the needle, and it hurts less. However, with non-people things, you can just blow and take the alcohol off. If you're giving an injection on a human, or an animal, you don't blow on it because you will I wasn't paying attention. Your breath has germs in it. So we're going to put that back on there for a minute. We're going to press in the middle. And we're going to cut the hole out before we glue the thing on. Okay. Hey guys! Give me a minute. Can't have the music on, I'll get in trouble. Alright, so there's our orifice. Peel that off. We're still clean. Fold our thing over. Our wire goes that way because that's how we want it. And this is really the hardest part, is just making sure that you line it up so that it fits the hole. Because if you put that on there crooked, you screw the whole thing up. Now the tape is very thick. Okay, it's like, I don't know, 1/8 inch thick. Okay. 16. And so it's really thick tape. And that will let you, despite the curve, because it's not a lot of a curve, it will let you fully seal all the way around, so light won't leak out and water won't get in, and you'll maintain a good seal. Now, if you're really motivated, and I'm not saying I'm not, it might be a good idea to, on the back of this, put like some hot snot around here and just hot glue it in to reinforce it. And this little thing here can just get folded up and tucked in thing, or fold it up like that and put a little tiny zip tie on it. Just make sure it's out of the way of the light. But you could tuck it all down here and be good. Just tuck that all out of the way. And then you've got your 2 feeds coming off for your daisy chain. Just keep everything out of the way of the lights. So that's my first light. I only have to do that once more today, but let's see how it looks for testing. Let's take it over here to our testing. All right, moment of truth. Need that in. That works out pretty good. I like it. It's subtle and it works. Cool. Alright, Batman, this one's tested and works. Tell me what you think of that. I could add some hot snot here.
Wouldn't be a bad idea.
Alright, go grab the hot snot. They got one in the shop.
Sitting right, I got one right.
Oh, you got one right here? Alright. Here, hot snot that to your satisfaction. I'm going to start on the other one. You got the other light? I'm going to go do the other leg.
It should be over there.
Hot snot that till you're happy and then bring it back to me so I can use it for placement.
Oh, you at least need one more.
And I'll need one of those short wires. That by the battery there. Yeah, the jumper leads. They don't have lights on them, it's just, yeah, no, they're black. 4 wires. Yeah, one of those. Thank you. They're black. They're the ones without lights on them. All right, we got 2 more lights, and there's my pod. Thank you. Clean, good. Sometimes they just sit there. All right, so I got 2 lights. Because these are long enough to not, I got enough slack that it's not worried. So I'm going to do all this over again and let them put the music on. So you guys have fun. We'll be back. So Matt's helping.
I'm helping.
Matt puts lights on cars.
Sometimes. I drill holes in cars. Especially Chris's car.
So Matt, tell the kids at home who you are and what you do and why you're here and all the basics.
We're gonna do this now in the middle of a
Yes.
LED install?
Yes.
Oh man.
Did you put a piece of VHB on the back of that to hold the connector together?
Oh,
You gotta do that.
I can do that. Let me put that for you.
Okay. That's why they give you all the little pieces of tape. I'll get you some.
I need those snips of fun.
The what?
Nice.
Nice. Here.
Thank you for knowing what that meant.
And these are pre-cut.
Cool.
These go between the things. I don't know if that's for, let me check. Because there's a bunch of little pieces. I don't know what the hell those are for. Oh, we got a shit pot full of these. Alright, this is going to be for lights. What are the little cubes for? Huh?
Give me the 3M foam tape you had on a roll and I'll make it.
Alright, because I got a bunch of little squares. It doesn't tell me what those are for either, but I got a proper roll of
Squares
VHB.
for the clips, wire clips.
The wire clips?
Yeah, the little black clips.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. This is Gunner, and Gunner is awesome, aren't you? Hi! Gunner's also kind of terrified of me.
Gunner's smart.
Gunner is smart.
There's people everywhere.
I don't know.
Fuck you, fuck this, I'm out. Here you go. You want an X-Acto? You want a razor knife?
No, I get these.
You gonna do that with Dykes? Okay. So tell them who you are, what you do, why you're here, what you think of the group, who you voted for, what your favorite color is,
Well,
all the basics.
My name's Matt. You guys have seen me around a little bit. I'm 22.
Likes long walks on the beach.
Likes long walks on the beach. Just graduated from Grand Valley with a degree in business marketing and economics. I currently work for one of the larger concrete contractors in the U.S. as a matter of fact, a company called Kent Companies, and I do their survey and their layout work for them. That was just something that I picked up on the side over the years of summer jobs and such.
How's your Spanish?
My Spanish is entertaining. I
Yeah?
wouldn't call it good, but I would call it entertaining.
You're gonna want to get good at your Spanish.
Yeah, I know. Trust me, I've got the best in the industry teaching me how.
Okay, because I just figure you work for one of the biggest concrete companies in the States, and Trump's gonna build a wall.
Oh yeah, yep.
So
for sure.
that's gonna need give or take about 3 times as much concrete as the Hoover Dam.
Oh yeah.
So,
Well, that's all right. We know a guy. We've got all of my co-workers and their cousins, and all give us a helping hand. I'll just tell them where to put the wall.
okay.
They're the ones that actually build it. So, but yeah, so I stumbled upon the Geek Group a couple of years ago. One of my buddies, and not until again this year did I actually find a need for it in my life, I guess you could say. I needed the shop space first off, and that's what brought me in here originally. And then Chris just started sucking me into all these great projects, and so here I am on my back.
This is like,
Afternoon.
exactly how many projects have I sucked you into?
Do I need to count? This is probably number 1 or 2.
Yeah, this is number 1, I think, that I've actually sucked you into helping on an actual project. You've been here making cutting boards
I've been making all sorts of cool shit.
and selling them on the internet even.
On the internet, yep. I have cutting boards are the least of the cool shit.
What else you made? You did some furniture stuff.
That table?
Yeah.
That table's pretty bad.
With the live edge and
Yeah.
the epoxy and the sexiness.
Yeah, all of that.
That was pretty badass.
I've made desks, I've made tables, I've made concrete top stuff, all sorts of different furniture, mostly just furniture, but things of that nature. Yep. I'm interested to see what your plan is for those. Which modules did you get? Those Whalen modules that you're talking about?
I got the... Oh, I don't know. They'll be here tomorrow.
Are they the BMFs, the big motherfuckers?
They're the
Mid-size ones?
middle ones. They're the oval shaped ones. They're like about 4 inches long.
Okay.
Yeah. I think they're called ions, but I'm not 100% if these are the
Single
ions.
color?
Yeah, they're just amber.
Amber. Why amber?
It's a yellow car.
Yeah, I know. I guess you don't get the ability to impersonate a police officer like I do in my car.
Yeah, I'd rather not do that.
No.
Her name is Gunner, and she's awesome.
I said Gunner.
She's good dog.
She's a pupper. So yeah, that's my most basic life story, I guess. In the past year or so. Originally from the east side of the state, Michigan.
Detroit.
Yeah, Detroit area.
What are you looking for?
These guys. Yep, Detroit area. So, change of pace coming over here. I am eager to get back to the east side of the state. But You got me till at least July, because that's when my lease ends. So, lucky you. Go right there. Oh, thank you. Try not to put a hole in my hand while I'm at it.
Drilled a hole in my dad's hand once.
I'm sure he enjoyed that.
Right through the middle of his thumbnail.
Ouch.
Yeah, he was pissed. I was like 10.
Hey, I learned in my my OSHA class that I took this past weekend that apparently drilling a hole or popping a fingernail or drilling a hole in a fingernail to relieve pressure from slamming it in something only qualifies as first aid. It doesn't qualify as something that you would need to write up in a report. even though the act of smashing your finger hard enough to make it black and blue is something that you need to write up in a report.
Oh, well,
So,
okay.
I don't know how those work like that, but they do.
No, we were just drilling rivets for body panels in the side of his old, like, I think he had a 1932 Ford.
Nice.
And Dad was holding the thing and I was drilling the holes.
Boing.
Right through his thumb.
I'm sure he would.
He said a bad word. He said a few
Only
bad
one?
words.
I was going to say, only one?
He may have questioned the parentage of my mother.
You know, there are times in all of our lives where we run into that. Let's see here. Let's see what I'm trying to do with myself.
So you got another light module off the end of that.
I was just whatever I hooked up
Oh,
there.
okay.
I wanted to see where it was, where I'm going to have to feed the wire through. It'll end up going back in there. Sound like a plan? Okay,
Yeah.
good.
My goal with these was to try and get one of these involved in each one of these. I have no idea how, but somehow they should.
Do you still have the old ones of these?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Let's drill holes in the old ones of these and see if that'll actually reflect in any way that you like first.
Well, I only have one of the old ones of these that's intact.
okay.
The other one, the
Yeah.
front lens broke.
Yep.
It's kind of cool. The front lens completely shattered.
Yep.
Drove around like that for over a year, and the bulb worked fine.
No kidding.
In the rain, in the snow, didn't care.
Oh. That is impressive. Usually it doesn't take long once those touch water.
Yeah. And this is the car I used to tow a boat. It was fine.
Well, how often were you dipping the fog lights in the water when you were towing the boat?
Thankfully, that didn't happen. The ass end.
I believe that touched water plenty of times, but...
All right. I've had the ass end in the water deep enough that the front wheels got wet.
Oh. Is it coming in the doors?
No.
Just almost barely?
Well, the river gets really low towards the end of the year.
Okay.
So you're going way out.
Yes. It's,
I
you don't have it.
have had the car far enough in the water that I had to go out the sunroof and over the top to get the boat on and off the trailer. Yeah.
It's actually a door. It's not a sunroof. You didn't know.
Is that good?
It's as good as I'm going to get it right now.
Okay.
I'll finish it in a minute.
We'll do it more when it's on the hoist?
Yep.
All right. Let's go check on Batman. Hey, Batman!
Yeah.
You're looking pensive. And you have an evisceration hanging out the back of the car.
Yeah. You can call it that.
Just gonna come over here and see how you do it.
What are you doing?
Do you need an adult? Hey, Matt. What are you doing? Oh, Matt's got shit going on. What you doing? That's the wrong end.
Thank you. I figured that out about the same time as well. It's like sex. Two females can't do it.
Can't make no connection with a screw and another screw. I've got them. I'm looking for the fog light you wanted. This smells right. This smells right. That's the old one. See, it did used to be red. Well, they're not in here. Hey, Batman, what do we do with the fog lights?
All the way back here, and I still can't see.
The original fog lights? Yeah. Oh, that's the...
Yeah,
You're gonna fix the end.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Yeah, you gotta be way the hell front to see them, but just regular, that's not bad at all.
Viewing distance of anything. Normal.
I'm still not happy with it, but
Cut it out and we'll put it somewhere else. There's not good spots.
there isn't, but you only have to be 2 car lengths ahead and it looks like a Christmas tree shoved in its face. So, yeah, we're gonna do that again. But we'll do that with it on the hoist or we can actually get in there, all right?
Well, I'm not sure. You looked at it with me. I don't know if there's a good spot to put it.
Yeah, I know. Don't worry about it. We'll worry. You can worry about it.
You can't get up from under.
Huh?
You can't get to them from under.
What?
Fog lights, you can't get to
We're not talking about fog lights. Just don't worry about it. You got a headache here. I don't want to clog your brain. You'll get concentrated. Wow, that's short.
Yeah, I don't have much to work with it. That's why I was like, all right. That's what I gotta work with.
That's where you set the car on fire.
Yep.
Okay. We'll be back.
Plugged in. It can only be plugged in one way. See that round notch? You see on the plug here? There's a... Beautiful.
Slow down. Take your time. Just breathe.
My hands are just twitching.
Is it on right now?
Hmm?
Is it on right now?
No,
Did you hook wires in the front?
the power isn't actually tied into anything in the front. Though we could like get the battery and test it.
Oh, that's convenient. Remember that thing that you just said that we could do?
Yeah. Well, you'd have to actually like.
You're on. Quit
Actually-
doing that. You just turn it on. Now, are we plugged into the brain?
All right, we should be. Everything should be.
No, because you don't have power to the turn signal units.
Yeah, I do. I've everything. I have power up to. Oh yeah, you gotta actually.
Told you.
Run the power here. That's what I was saying.
Oh, all right. Well, give me a pair of wire strippers.
Yeah, that's up by the fuse box.
You gotta
Don't
just
do it
go
here,
up there
do it
and
at the fuse
I'm
box.
kidding.
You can do it up by the fuse box.
Can I do
I was
it?
like, yeah, he's got
So should I
power.
do it up by like the fuse
You should
box?
do it up by the fuse box.
All right, I'm gonna do it up by the fuse
So
box.
if you go up, do it by the fuse box, everything will have power out.
Wait, but should I do it by the fuse box?
No, wait.
I'm waiting.
Do it by the fuse box.
Hey, look, fuse box.
No. You gotta open up the inside fuse box. You'll see the wire.
Fuse box? There's so many fuse boxes. Oh, that fuse box.
You see the 2 wires hanging there? No. No? You look again by the fuse box.
Hey, Matt.
Hey, me.
You win a cookie if you find a place to put the red wire that'll sync, say, 10 amps and turn on and off, or is always on.
Oh, always on?
Yeah.
You need a better battery if you're doing always on.
No,
Oh, no, I didn't have to tie this.
because A, just got a brand new battery,
I saw that.
and B, it's not gonna go hardwired there. There's gonna be a switch that's gonna go in. There's a little switch panel here for the fog light. I'm gonna put a couple extra switches here for the strobes and for the
That's why
car
I was
lights.
looking for the blankers.
So yeah,
Got it.
for now you can just jam it in wherever works. You'll need a ground
I
too.
just realized we gotta get the feed down to these
None of
2
these
bars
are
here.
always on.
Where's the feed coming out of?
Well, that's what I gotta figure out now.
What's your last stop? Is it the
It's
pods?
these, which are these are for the license plate.
Okay, that's no big deal. We can come off of those, back through a hole, and on down.
I said through a hole.
Tee-hee.
Probably the only thing that you're going to be able to do to splice into for an always-on signal is going to be one of those relays.
So you should be able to just go into the...
Yeah, but none of those.
Are you tied, did you tie the battery into my...
No, I'm working on it.
Oh my gosh. What? Just use your teeth like you were earlier.
Yeah. I might catch something if I put my face that close to this car.
No, it's new wire.
Doesn't mean the car's new.
Hey, Batman,
Yeah.
that wire you're using?
Yeah.
No, I see copper from here. It's not the boat wire.
We had bought for the boat and realized it was the wrong
Yep.
stuff.
Yeah, I saw he stripped a piece and I saw copper and was like, okay, that's not boat
No,
wire.
I'm not. I ain't going out like that.
There we go. Let's go for
Oh, hey, there's green and shit. Now they're blue.
No, that's white.
Or white, whatever. All right. Do the thing with your
Do
phone.
the thing? All right, here.
Do the thing.
Actually,
with the
hit, turn on the, do turn signals and shit, because these should blink.
Take the camera.
You should do the things with the stuff. Hey, look at
Hey!
that. Do the other turn signal. Hit brakes.
I'm working on real estate here. I got big feet in a small car.
Brakes don't work, Batman.
Should, because it tied in the brake light to the main brain.
Take the car out of reverse. Okay. Brake lights don't work.
Why are the lights staying on though? You took it out of reverse. Oh, you don't.
They're running lights, aren't they?
Well, no, the two inside lights should be his brake lights, but he added lights into there, so those lights are now going to be always on. There's reverse, Jesus.
Back up, okay.
Why doesn't brake
I'm
interfere
gonna make
though?
them green so it isn't anything.
Oh, there we go. That's
No, we
that's a
don't
little more gentle. But brake should be, because I tied it in to the brain there, so I don't know why it's not doing it. That's kind of weird. Unless we yanked it, we may have yanked it too hard.
Well,
Or it could be.
do you want to put?
But I don't have to tear a million things apart to get to that. I only just have to pop that one
right.
cover off. So that's
I'll let you sort that, and I'll have him start on power, and then once we're there, we'll put the damn thing on the hoist and start on all the rest.
totally. Yes, sir.
Where would you like my material list?
On my desk would be alright.
You'll do that. Yeah, this is the one with
I don't know his name. You know his name.
it's not Jalen. That's his name.
Jalen?
Jalen. So, tell him what you made.
This was the one that Jalen helped me put together yesterday.
Okay.
And that one's just walnut, hard maple, and I forget what the
Maple,
third one.
walnut.
Yep, and I don't remember what this one was. This is another hardwood.
Guess an oak.
And we sliced it and diced it a whole bunch of times and slapped it all back together, and I finished it up.
Cherry?
today. Paddock.
Oh. Paddock.
Walnut, paddock, and zebra wood.
Paddock.
Paddock. I don't know.
It's Paduke.
The dudes.
Yeah, the zebra wood's easy to spot.
Right.
That's nice, and the rest is just rock maple.
Hard maple, yeah.
What
When-
what is this shit?
That's
What is this shit?
That's love.
That okay. Your love hurts.
How about that? No, you see it yet?
The extra piece. There's the
I
zebra
only
wood.
had a piece that
There's
was that
this.
thick of the zebra wood,
Yeah.
so then I just tossed walnut in behind it.
That's
Got the back
sexy.
too, but
That's nice. I like it. So this is a cutting board, and this is a chessboard for people that are wider than they are tall.
they're both cutting boards, but this one will probably just be mine. That one I made for a friend.
So next you're gonna give these a layer of salable.
No, they've got, I just put beeswax sealer on them.
That's it.
This stuff. condition it with some of that and call it good.
Oh, okay.
Yep, it's a beeswax and mineral oil mix.
And you've got lurfs.
And I do.
That's awesome. That's really nice work. And if you want one,
Get in contact.
this is Matt Vogel. You can find him on Facebook. He'll build you a cutting board. They're $6,000 a piece, handmade,
Nothing
quality
but the
work.
best.
Yeah. So we got this, which I can't show you yet because there's still wires hanging out. But all the back is all buttoned up, and we're getting close. But it's 1827, and all the guys are going to go home. So that's as much as is going to get done on there for now. We'll mess with it more tomorrow. And as far as I know, that's today's captain's blog. So you guys have fun. Gunner! Puppy! You're so damn cute. Yes. Today's captain's blog is made possible by a grant from Josh Manalo. Thank you, sir.